Hey, good morning everybody. It's Larry at Heisenberg Forest Products this morning, and we're doing our live video. So it's a little bit overcast today, but still pretty humid. You can feel the humidity in the air. We had a few thunderstorms yesterday, and they're calling for some more, I think, tonight and tomorrow. So you can probably see here that we'll need to mow our lawn pretty soon. I think it's been a couple weeks Friday, so we're going to hit the lawn probably midweek this week. We have some very important visitors coming over next weekend. My daughter Jacinthe and her boyfriend are joining us for a week, so we'll want the place to look nice. Corn is growing. Looks very nice. You can see the garden over there. That's Louise's garden. That's also growing nicely. So if you're interested in gardens, I do a live video about our gardening every Friday, and I post it on my timeline or it's on our YouTube channel. So this morning I didn't forget my list. So the biggest news today, or this week, is the lifting of the fire ban. I think we had a fire ban for about 39 days, so they lifted it this past week. So that's great news for us. The wood will slowly start moving again, so that's a good thing. We didn't do any firewood bags this week. Just no time. So, but we're still pretty well stocked, and we do that with our youngest daughter. So it's a good experience for her, and she's saving up to buy either a computer or an iPad or something, so that's pretty nice. So like I said, we need to mow the grass. When you see all these little white flowers coming up, that means that the grass is long enough to be mowed. So I'm gonna hit that probably Wednesday. I'm just looking at weather, trying to plan for everything. So this week I spent the week working on that pile over there. So like I said in a previous video, I'm hoping to get this pile done by mid-August. So we're mid-July, so another 4 weeks. We'll see. Maybe not. This past week I processed about 14 cords of wood, so the deck is loaded, ready to be processed again. So you can see some of the bigger stuff here. This, I'm not sure what kind of wood it is. It looks almost like cedar, but like it's big. So anyways, and it has that distinct smell to it, so I'm thinking it's some sort of a cedar tree. Kind of weird that we are getting that in our loads of maple. So that's going to be the work probably for tomorrow morning if it doesn't rain. So you can see here, I've been busy chipping away at this pile. So there was wood up to here, so I've done about a quarter of the pile. It's hard to tell, right, because the middle here is pretty high, so there's going to be lots of wood there. So I'm going to keep chipping away at this pile next week. But that being said, they're calling for rain, and I need to mow the lawn, and mowing the lawn takes a lot of time, so we're going to try to do that on Wednesday. I need to get my son to clean up some of this area here this week. So he didn't do any work last week because he just started a new job, and we wanted to see how busy he would be. So like I said, we processed 14 cords. I finally finished this block here, right here. So that's the block I was working on last week. So I had there's room for about 6 cords there. So that's all done and drying. Picked up a few more logs for my personal use because they're a bit big for the processor. Big, or sometimes they're gnarly, like that first one there you'll see when we get there. It's easier just to set it aside than to try to fight a piece that looks like this here, like this one here, right? So I'm gonna have to hit those those pieces of wood soon. This piece here was like so heavy. There's no way. So I'm gonna cut that up and keep it for me. So there's probably close to a cord of wood, or face cord of wood right here. So which I can use for myself. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna set things up this year. I might just stack my own wood like at the end right here. So we'll see. Haven't decided. So again, let's talk about what we have here on our property. So we sell wood by the face cord. We'll sell you half a cord too. So half a cord is one of those racks right here. So these racks measure 4 feet by 4 feet, and the wood that we put in there varies from 15 to 17 inches in length. So half a face cord, 4 by 4, a full face cord, 4 by 8, so like right in the middle here, like I said last week. So 8 feet in length, 4 feet high, and the piece is 16 inches. We're seeing more and more people selling 12-inch pieces. It could be because some people have smaller wood stoves, and the wood doesn't 16-inch piece wood doesn't fit. But for the most part, wood stoves fit anywhere from 16 to 18. I think my wood stove, I can even put close to a 20-inch piece diagonally. So if you're buying wood and people are telling you they're selling face cords of wood and the wood measures 12 inches, you're getting ripped off, because a face cord of wood is based by volume, and the volume of one face cord of wood is about 43 cubic feet. So it's 4 by 8 by 16 inches. So if you were to do it on a calculator, you'd do 4 times 8 times 16 divided by 12, and that would give you the 43 cubic feet. So I've got some maple here. So we're selling our maple at $160 a face cord. Maple was processed in the spring, will be ready to be burn in the fall. Next over here is some poplar. So I've got enough poplar left. That stuff is dry, ready to go. So if you're doing lots of campfires and you want something a little bit cheaper, poplar might be your option at $130 a face cord. And this stuff has been stacked since I think it was about November when I got that work done. So I got lots of poplar left. Right here is some more hardwood that I'm slowly working on here. So I've got 8 cords of maple here. So I'm working like this. So I'm going to put a square here, and I have room for at least a couple more squares. So I'm hoping to be able to take that pile of wood over there that I'm working on and have it all here ready to go for the fall. That's kind of my plan right now. So I'm chipping away. I've got some wood left in the trailer. So there's a few pieces left. I got rained out yesterday, so I ended up not being able to finish off emptying out the trailer. Not planning to do any work today. It's Sunday. I'd like to take a day off. And actually last week I think it was Thursday, Louise and I ended up going to Sudbury, and then yesterday I was rained out, and we ended up spending some time with my mother-in-law, and we took Alex out for his graduation supper. So I didn't do much work yesterday, and today Sunday, so I'm taking a day off. So the other species of wood that we have is birch. Now we're limited in our quantity. I think I only have about 10 cords of birch left. So if you look at our web page where the inventory is, you'll see that we're low on birch. So if you burn birch and you want birch from us, like I said, I got about 10 or 11 cords available for sale, and won't be getting I'm not seeing me having birch anytime soon. I'll probably end up buying some at some point, but I have to get through these two piles of wood. There's birch at the back. You can probably see it there, but it's not a huge quantity, so there might be 5 cords there. And I might get to it this year. If not, it'll be next year. So birch we're selling at $140 a face cord. So like I said, 3 species available right now. So we got maple, $160 a face cord, birch $140, and poplar at $130. Let's walk back here. So we have Campfire Wood bags. Most of these are just sold by people who sell bags for us, but if you want to buy them straight from us, $10 a bag, or 11 bags for $100. And each bag has 1.7 cubic feet of wood. And you know, I use those bags for my own campfires, and a bag lasts me about 45 minutes. So it's nice. We call it it's kindling. It's small stuff, but nice for you know, if you're not into big bonfires, that might be the way to go. So and under the first bump there we have shavings, and shavings, I'll just pick up some from the, so shavings is small stuff, but I use that in my chicken coop, use it in my gardens. You could use it for horses, rabbits, gerbils. So we sell bags of shavings at $7 each, or 10 for $60, and they're stored in co-op bags that measure 22 inches by 36 inches. So that's the stuff that comes right out of my processor, right into my. I put the shavings right into my my loader and then dump it into a bag. So I'm pretty well stocked right now for that. And the other little stack here is birch bark. So birch bark, nice to start fires. So I sell birch bark at $5 a bag, and the bag sizes vary. So that's what I have on my lot right now. So we're well stocked. So I'm just looking at my list of things I wanted to mention. Kind of lucked out. The sun's out right now, so what a nice. Let's take a minute and just enjoy the sun and the birds singing and this beautiful nature that, you know, that we live in. Sometimes we forget how lucky we are. So this upcoming week, so we're third week of July already. My goal, we're gonna focus on getting our place ready to. Because we have a party the week after, so we're gonna spruce up the property, make sure everything's ready to be ready. So I'll have to mow my lawn, so that's almost a full day of work. And then we're hoping to bag some campfire wood with Julianne, although Julianne will be at camp this week, so it might be a little harder, but kind of hoping to do like maybe a skid full of campfire wood bags. I'm gonna try to process a couple cords every day, so one trailer full every day, and then my shop for that party we're planning, in case, not that the shop's a big mess, but it needs to be cleaned up, and I need to move some of my tools out of the way so that we can use the shop if we need it. So I usually clean my shop once a year, so not a bad thing. So that's I think that's my goal for next week. Hopefully we'll have some half decent weather. There's some stuff I need to take care of too, some personal stuff, so that'll take some time for me to complete. So anyways, I don't know how long this video is, but it seems a little shorter than usual, but hey, sometimes I don't have that much to say. So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I didn't move any of this stuff yet. I'm using it. I'm using the pallets, but my plan is to take those pallets out of this area and move them with the other ones right here. So so that's another job I need to do. So lots to do, and I do so much every day. I like to vary my day, so I spend time reading, spend time meditating, spend time, listening to news, and then I come out here and do some work and taking care of our gardens and chickens. So it's been a good summer, a busy summer, but a good one. So I'm going to sign off at this point. I hope you're having a great weekend, and thank you very much for watching. Ciao.